All right, yeah, Shalom. All right, hey, we back again. We want to start how? Barakatah Yahweh Shai. We want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadas, Barakatah. All right, we want to give double honor to our apostles and elders of great millstone, the true leaders of our Israel on earth today, the ones who taught this truth through the spirit of Payah, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. We want to say peace and blessing and mercy to the Bayah Dawadah, the house of David, the elect. All right, hey, we coming to you with another live stream through the spirit of Payah Bashim Al Shah, Lord willing, is edifying. And it's basically gonna be about it's gonna be an update on the current events, the things that's been taking place throughout the past week, all right, and the things that's been happening this weekend, you know, and like the apostle said in Africa, he said, pay attention to Africa, the Middle East, all right, he said, pay attention to China and Russia, man. You know, so any current events that's been taking place, all right, throughout there, you know, like I said before, we gonna correlate them and filter it through the scriptures, man, like we always do. You know, so you got it. The brother got the article. Yeah.
RT News, it reads, Russia will never be our friend, will slap them when needed to win. The headlines reflected in a grant warning that Russia will never be America's friend. Moscow tried to behave like the regular country, but the U.S. will slap them when needed to. As he said, the U.S. ambassador to the UN is not known for her pointing stance towards mascots, but her new take on the U.S.-Russia relations stands out among even her most rampant ramblings. Speaking at Duke University in North Carolina on Friday, Ellie admitted that friendly relations with U.S. and with Russia is an unlikely prospect, adding that Trump team has done more against mascots than any other administration since Ronald Reagan's wrong century. Russia's never going to be our friend, Haley said. Haley told students at a Q&A session. According to a question about holding Russia accountable for alleged music in 2007.
Hey, if I can say something real quick, yeah, the reason why Russia ain't gonna be America's friend, because they know that America is full of shit. They know that America make a whole bunch of treaties and a whole bunch of deals because they did it anyway. America did they made a deal with Russia, and then what they do, they never keep their agreements, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say he that had peace with thee has deceived thee, man. All right, and lay the wounds under thee, because these other nations they already know they know your agenda, man. They know what they already know what your blueprint is, man. You know, they already know your mind frame at. That's why they could never be friends with America. And ultimately because the Most High don't want y'all to be friends. Even when it goes, because they blood related, you know, these Americans, these American Edomites, and those Russians, those Germans, Yugoslavians, man, all right, they Czechoslovakians, all those damn names that Esau came up with at the end of the day. All right. If somebody had a scripture, I just wanted to say that.
Just saying, right, America never hold up this side of the heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we tell them, look, give me my money the fuck now. If I know you not, if I do something, you need to pay back.
Mm-hmm. Right.
To do that every time.
The scripture said that he broken yeah. Basically, he broken and cut. If I can read it real quick, just because that scripture, that article. This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. It says, he has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. Because the Russians was at peace with him. You know? That's why the scripture said that the Lord, he's going to put hooks in thy jaws and turn them back. You know, because they was at peace with America. And now America's starting to try to make Russia look like they evil. They always do that, man. Divide and conquer. They try to divide the government and people. You know what I'm saying? With this bullshit about Skripal, their poisoning of this double agent and his daughter, and then you got this one news journalist. I forget his name, but he was basically saying that it's two sides to every story, man. He did an interview with RT saying how that basically he was basically hinting towards that these Americans, they basically trying to make Russia out to look like the bad guys, basically, by doing that, trying to throw dirt on their name. Because Russia and China, they really think that they gonna be the world powers after America. That's what they think that. So America, they looking at all options, man. You know, Esau, he putting everything on the table. He looking at this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And these other nations, man, they hate America. Cause why? They like the youngest in the family, man. Always getting catered and shit. You know, it'll have everything they way. You know.
And that's what I'm saying. That like all that's gonna do is just further anger Russia.
Mm-hmm.
You keep fucking with Russia, man. What you think gonna happen, man? Who's gonna eventually? They're gonna eventually clash with each other, man. All right, scriptures speak about with Lord willing. I'm gonna grab that in a minute. But I'm gonna grab scriptures for the brother Paul.
Just like it's just what it says. It says, yeah, it says he have broken his covenant. That's it. That was it on.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he had broken his covenant, man. Mm-hmm. Everything that Esau does, man, he does nothing but go back on his word, man.
Yep.
That's why the Most High said you the border of wickedness, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because only the scriptures say let your name be named, let your
God.
And anything come
of the devil. That's right.
Of the devil, man. Mm-hmm. That's why you damn Edomites, your whole system is set up on a false reality, man, and lies and deceit, man. You gotta lie and get over on people in order to prosper, man.
Everything is artificially intelligent, you know.
Everything
is AI and goddamn
synthetic.
Yeah, made up. Yeah.
And what comes to mind is like a zoo with animals, how they put them in an artificial habitation, you know, artificially though. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not a real environment, and then they try to use it to pick up the traits of what the original would have did, but the fact of the matter is, you know, it's going off. It can't do how the Lord set out to do. They try to always, you know, basically shorten, like you would call this generation, the microwave generation. They try to make everything quick and speedy. You know what I mean? Esau is all about, you know, trying to do everything quick and convenient, to where it's leaving out, you know, like the originality. You know what I mean? And then everything that comes with it. Like, it's kind of hard to explain.
No, I got you.
He's trying to do everything quick and easy with it. Artificial with it.
I'm about to say even the grass. Yeah.
People getting fake. Yeah. They roll it out. roll it out off a roll. Come on,
yeah, because Esau is a carnal man. He's impatient. We already know that. Because that's one of the traits of being carnal, being impatient. Don't like to suffer. He didn't want to suffer and wait for the birthright, man. He ain't had no patience, man. He didn't like to suffer. We already knew he was gonna be you know what I'm saying, a minute man. Like they what bitch had to solve.
No, that's a true statement. They actually was called Minutemen because they actually had like I learned that back in social study. You know, they actually had men called Minutemen who would be prepared for war within less than a minute. You know, and have all the ammo, have the clothes on, and everything ready. They was actually called Minutemen. You know, like that was just the spirit of the brother that actually made that statement. You know, just laying back and off.
Yeah, can I get this real quick? Because I know you was reading an article, some more in there. All right. This going back to the article, the brother was speaking on about Russia and America never being friends. It's Mark 3:24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. All right. Yeah, and the kingdom of Esau, man. All right. At the end of the day, they all from the same nation, man. All right, and that's what's gonna help this place go down even more.
Yeah, but it's not just like divided against itself. You got the House and Senate, you know. You got the
Democrats, Republicans.
You got independents. You know,
right,
left. You got the right. You got conservatives. You got lobbyists. Red collar. Come on, man.
Anti.
You got something with it. So this thing is all kinds of divided against itself in more ways than one. You know.
Yeah, and if a house be divided against itself, it's not the nation that Edom was they a house of Edom as well. Just like we the house of Israel, man. They a house of Edomites, man. All right. It says, go ahead.
I was gonna land back your spirit and say, let's just think of a foundation, a house with a broken up foundation. Look at the base of it, and you see it's all decrepit.
Right.
Every which way.
And what's your foundation, Esau? Fucking clay and miry. What is it? You know, iron mixed with clay. That's their foundation, man. Yeah. And that's what it is. Yeah. That's our foundation that the brother going back to, man. You know, but it says Mark 3:25, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand, right? And the brother was going back to the foundation of this house, man. Your foundation supposed to be made out of one solid element, man. Which our foundation is what? The rock, man. Yeah, Yahweh Shai, man. Y'all Bashim Yahushai. All right? And y'all foundation ain't nothing, man. Y'all foundation is what? Esau's foundation is what? Like you said, Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. They trouble themselves. Matter of fact, somebody get that real quick. Isaiah 47:13, man. That witchcraft and that left-hand spirit, that wickedness, that's Esau's foundation, man. All right? Go ahead. Huh? Con. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's right. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:12 goes to him that built a town with blood.
Yeah, his town built on blood, man. All right? Fucking town built off the blood and bodies, bones. And that shit decaying though, Esau. Right. You know though, it's going back to what it was. It's going back to the earth, man. It's dissolving back, breaking down to them elements. So that foundation, yeah, he sit upon people. The nations, the scripture refers to, he's that ride upon many waters.
That's right.
You got it,
And establishes the city by iniquity.
Yeah, iniquity, man. The scripture said that wickedness shall be put out, man, and faith shall flourish, if we paraphrase it. So that shit ain't gonna be, that's not a solid foundation, man. That's even with Jake, man, 2/3 of our people join hand in hand with Esau, man. That ain't a solid foundation that y'all building y'all dream house on, man. You know? Yeah, who had that Isaiah? Go ahead, yeah. Come on. 13 out here. 12, you can start at 12. Yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 47:12. Stand now with thy enchantment.
Yeah, that's Esau's foundation. His enchantment. The demons, the seances, the rituals, man. All right, go ahead.
And with the multitude of thy sorceries.
Sorceries, man. All right, all these what's it called, symbology, man. All right, and all this wickedness, man. Like symbolism. That's it. All this wickedness that Esau do. He at the Elder Tazar one, he said even the keys on your remote control is wicked, man. That's right. Everything this devil do, man.
It's like I got to just land back and say, just because in my journey coming up in this truth, I was opposed to you were labeled conspiracy theorists, and one of the things that they was learning was symbols, you know, and even on your cars, your Toyotas, you know how it got the symbol of a ring, like a Saturn ring. It got to do with Esau and his wickedness, man. That's why I say Habakkuk, the second chapter, he transgresses by wine, man. Him and his fucking philosophy, he caused Israel to go astray, man, and fall away from the truth, man, because it caused you to hurt. And he put it right there in your face. He showed it on your bags, you know, when people go shopping, your stores, you know, your brands and whatnot. It's all in the symbolism and shit, man. And it got vibration, believe it or not.
That's right.
It got vibration on it.
And that's Esau's foundation, man. That's where he put his trust in everything in it, man. All right, but the scripture said, "Baal shall be confounded, Merodach is confounded." Right. All those with them idols and that witchcraft, man. Go ahead, keep going.
This is Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thy enchantment and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Hey, that's the spirit, man, because the brother that brought here put the spirit on me to go to Esau. It's supposed to be an updated current event, man. You talking about Esau, fucking Edomites, man. That's the spirit, man. So I can read it again.
Isaiah chapter 47:12.
Hey, because that's an update on the current events. You Edomites is going down, man. All right. Hey, one of the United States military helicopters, the largest one that they have, just crashed out there in California, man, with 2 damn Edomites on it, man. You Edomites going down. That's an update on current events right there, man. You damn Edomites. That's dope. Yeah, you Edomites going down, man. That's current events. Everything got you Edomites got your hand in everything, man. So if that is the current event. The damn Edomites.
I had to start up first.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Thou shalt not know from which it rises.
That's right. And that's beautiful because when they was in the office on the YouTube and a bitch come in there mad as fuck about her money being taken away because that's what she said it was for. She said it was because her money being taken away from the YouTube and the monetary value that your videos could put up and the ad revenue that you could get from it. She was upset that her money got taken away. Guns blazing. You know, so one more time, Bubba Rashad.
Right, because this supposed to be the land of the free, man.
That's right.
This is supposed to be the land of the free, man. How you censor her videos and shit, man? That bitch from another country. She ain't with that shit. He saw you. She does it. You ain't like your brother was talking about that poison, man. He saw you bit them other nations. You injecting your venom in them, and then when they live off of that shit. That was a problem, man. Giving them the wine, putting the bottle till they lift the drink.
Make them drunk.
You want them to fall for that philosophy, but then when they do, it's a problem.
Yeah, that was dealing now.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Psalm 58 and 3. It's down some, but you start at 58 and 1. Start at the top. Start at the top. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Start at the top, though.
I got it for you. Say, Psalm chapter 58, verse 1. Say, do ye indeed speak righteousness?
No, you fucking don't, man. The scripture talk about they speak wickedly concerning a person. Fucking Edomites, man. Y'all don't speak righteously, man. Go ahead, man. Y'all tell us wickedness. Y'all break the scripture down wrong. That's why our people got a problem with the scripture because you damn Edomites, man.
Right.
Y'all giving them you got it.
Yeah, hey, I feel you. I'm here right now. Here we go. Psalm chapter 58, verse 1. Again, it says, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? It says, yea, in heart ye work wickedness.
Yeah, in heart ye work wickedness, man. In heart, that's why that scripture in Micah the 2nd chapter, man. When it's light, man, they practice it. That's all you motherfuckers. That's all you do, man. That's all y'all do is think about wickedness. How to do that to our people, man. Go ahead.
It say, I gotta read it again. I'm gonna start in verse 2 again. It say yea. It say in heart ye work wickedness.
In heart, that's all y'all think about is wickedness, man. That's all. That's what's constantly on y'all mind, man. Wickedness. You know, like the book of Genesis, man. The Most High look down at the heart of wickedness continually, man.
That's right.
That's all you Edomites. Ain't a good thought gonna come in you Edomites' mind, because y'all ain't good, man. Y'all don't have good thoughts, man.
That's right.
Okay?
I gotta finish this without.
Yeah, keep going, yeah.
It say, yea, it say, ye weigh the violence of your heart, your hand in the earth.
Yeah, the violence of your hand, the power, man, the might, man, the strength by your military, by that blessing that the Heavenly Father gave you, man. You weigh it in the earth, man. He ain't just oppressing the Israelites, man. He's oppressing the other nations too. Fuck them, though. Yeah, we don't care about them, man.
That's right.
And the Lord don't care about them.
That's right, man. That says, verse 9. We have these other nations.
Israelites and other nations.
Hey, hold on, please. I'm gonna say something real quick. Other nations coming up to the camp, like trying to get edified.
Huh? Right? Yeah, because the Lord told us to tell the nations, the brother, the Isaiah, what is that? 34, the one you always start off with, man. To tell the nations, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, right, because you just made mention of that, man. We supposed to tell them they judgment too, man. All right?
Real quick. Since you said that we're supposed to tell other nations they judgment, real quick. It says Psalm 96, verse 3, it says, declare his glory among the heathen.
Yeah, we're the glory. The Israelites are the Lord's glory, man. And we declaring that right now. We out on the highways and byways. We're the Lord's glory. We're the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right? The Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indian, you people of Negro and Indian descent, man. We're the Lord's glory, and we're declaring that. We letting these other nations know, and that's why they hate us. First and foremost, you Edomites, man. But we tell these other nations, they say the same shit, man. They like a parrot, just like Esau. Oh, you racist? You motherfucking right, we racist, man. That word racist meaning a person who believes a particular race is superior to another, man. And our race is superior, man. Look at the stuff that we do, man. Look at our talent that we have, man. We dominate everything, man. So it's obvious, man. You weigh the pros and the cons, man. You look at it, man. You look at it logically and ethically. It's gonna be obvious that the Israelites, yo, man, nobody compared to us.
Exactly. I did it too. Like, how we bring out the word, the Bible. Yeah. Not everybody wants to be Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Bring out the Bible. Esau brought it out. Yeah, man. It's like they want to go on massive temple that brothers coming in.
That's right.
It's clear as day when you read about the scriptures, how Paul and them riots and shit broke out. When you Edomites, you other heathens, when y'all read scriptures, man, ain't shit happening, man. Ain't nobody looking at y'all. But when brothers read the scriptures, you see brothers getting down with it, man.
That's right.
Talking about breaking it down, man. All motherfuckers drive past heads hurting, man. You got it.
Yeah, like in the movie Remember the Titans, man. With the white boy, he couldn't check the Jake. That nigga was tired. They had to put another Jake on him, bro. They can't keep it. The scripture said one people shall be stronger than another, man. That's what the scripture say, man. And it's obvious, man. Go ahead.
Right quick, I got quick for this is Jeremiah 10:25. It says, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the family that call not on thy name, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate. And what the scripture says, Jeremiah 49:12, he say, art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? You know, now God shall surely drink of the cup. So we poured out our fury upon the heathen that know not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and the heathen is 2/3 of the nation of Israel, following after the customs of these other nations round about these strangers, and also these other heathen nations that's just alienated from the Commonwealth, man. You know, that's who it's talking about. And we poured out our fury of the Lord upon y'all, man. All right?
Right.
We're proclaiming this amongst the Gentiles, telling you to prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, man. All right? That's the time we in, like the brother was alluding to prior to us going live on the camera about in Japan, how they, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, how they reactivated the Marines since World War II, you know, basically saying that it's the time and season that we're in. You know?
Yeah, we're in the time of the season for you Edomites to go down, man. That's the time of the season that we in, man. Real talk. Oh, go ahead.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, because Satan ultimately control you, damn Edomites. That's all he put his thoughts in your head while you sleep. Satan putting fucking thoughts in your head, man. You know? And when it's light, they practice it, man. All right? Then they put it into play, man. You know?
Yeah. Verse 2 is the point, saying, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, and even a man and his heritage.
Yeah, and that's what they did to the Israelites, man. All right, during the time of what Jim Crow, the bishop and shit, when Jake had their free land, you know, and they had jobs and cars and things like that. All right. That's what Esau do. But Esau, what he do, man? Hey, over there in Africa, man, you got the situation with those Africans over there. They getting them Edomites out of there, man. They want their shit back. All right. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna line back to the spirit and say too. Even what took place with Emmett Till, man. How they oppress a man in his heritage, man in his house. You know, they come to his house at like 2, 3 in the morning. Talk about, you know what I mean? We taking him with us. That's what they told the uncle. You know, brothers can read about the autobiography on their own, you know, their own leisure, but that's what they did. They come to you late night, you know, when you least expect you in the middle of your sleep.
Right.
We're taking the boy with us. He gonna come back when we bring him back, and he never showed back home, man.
Right.
You know, oppress a man in his house and his heritage, man. It's ridiculous. What's up?
And then God about
Yeah, you crackers got the nerve to call yourself God-fearing people, right. And y'all pick up the Bible and try to judge us off. But y'all don't judge us off the Bible. Y'all say that y'all do. The scripture tell you what, man? Remove not the ancient landmark, man. All right? Y'all ain't supposed to move none of you. Esau removes all the other nations out of their original land, man, and put himself there, man. So he can try to deceive who? Ultimately, he's trying to deceive the Heavenly Father, man. Because then, you know, he deceived us. He already deceived us, and that's what he realized too. So he figured like, oh, I'm gonna deceive the Lord then.
Hey, and I just did a video I watched the interview on Osama bin Laden, and they asked him, did he have any issues or problems with the American people? He said no. He's with the American government. He said they want to come to our land, they want to take all of our natural resources, and want to set people overruling us. As soon as we go against what they say, then they calling us terrorists. So that guy wasn't a terrorist. But like the brother told me, I said earlier, they like to use their media to demonize people, man.
Yeah, paint you in a bad light. Because they gonna do the same thing to us. That's how they play. They play dirty. They don't play fair. Like you on the street. Esau don't play fair, man. That's why Jake don't give a fuck in the streets, man. Because he knows through the spirit. He just know these motherfuckers ain't playing fair. So hey, man.
Quick brief. I'm gonna start at the top, Isaiah 19:1. It says, "The burden of Egypt, behold, the house, I'm going to say the house shot, rideth upon the swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt at the minister." This symbology is talking about Babylon, America. Right? And when the Lord comes back, like he said, all that was left was the smoke and the burning flaming fire. You know? It says, verse 2, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." And we know this symbolically be talking about Edomites against other Edomites. The same way how these brothers alluded to the fact that how Esau here removed them ancient landmarks, set himself up to be the face and figure of that land. In the movies now, you have a movie come out, say Noah or Moses, that took place in that general region, and he portrays himself to be that. This is about talking about these Russian Edomites and these American Edomites. And going back to their foundation being out of whack and whatnot, this is quick Daniel chapter 2 and 41. And it says, "And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron." All right, so part each clay, part
right,
of iron.
because Esau foundation built off of a damn lie, man.
Yeah.
All right, like a fig it's ready to fall, man. All right, it's just built off of a damn lie, anyways, man. And how you break a lie down with the truth, man? You know, that's how we breaking this. Hey, we breaking down this lie, man, with the truth. He can't. And the scripture said they ain't gonna be able to gainsay what we say. Because our foundation is solid. It's made out of a rock, man. A adamant stone. The same thing that smashed those other nations in that vision the brother going into, man.
That's right. Hey, well, Bible Shop, y'all know where that's at Revelation, Matthew 18 and 21. They go to great song and stuff. How it came down.
Here's Revelation 18.
Bible Shop. Because we're going to this topic. If you read once again, Daniel 2 and 41. "And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's plate and part of iron."
Yeah, NATO and the EU. You got some weak nations in there. You got some strong, tough nations, man. One of the strong nations is what? Turkey, man. Britain. Turkey's up there on the list, man, of the those nations a part of the NATO and the EU. Turkey like number 4. They got a lot of like military might that I ain't know about. The elder Ariala and I forget the elder name in London. He always be doing. That's him. They was doing a live stream. We were talking about Turkey, man. No, they real significant. But what Turkey talking about? Turkey talking about going to fuck with Russia, man. Purchasing S-400 defense systems and things like that from Russia, man. All right. And then they also those was it the president? Erdogan. His name is Erdogan. He also basically calling Benjamin Netanyahu a terrorist, man. And we know that Israel is a part of NATO and the EU too, man. All right. So look, man. All right. That's that Egypt against Egypt too, still, man. Because those European nations, man. That's what the EU is about, man. All right. And then NATO is basically those little the heathen nations like.
That's right. You say NATO and the EU against the BRICS nation, because the BRICS consists of the Brazilians, right? The Brazilians, the Russians, the Indians, the Chinese, and the South Africans. All right, but I mean, amongst them are the Edomites that go ahead of the NATO and the EU and their allies.
Yeah, I want to say somebody else too. Ethiopia, man, they got a real strong army too, man. All right, Ethiopia, they got a real strong army. A lot of Jakes is over there in their army though, but yeah, Ethiopia. They like even in the ancient time, man, like they was standing up against like Romans. They was standing up against a lot of people because of their army, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Kushites, man. Them niggas ain't no hoes. They like a sovereign nation, man. Those Ethiopians, Esau don't fuck with them, man, because they got a tough military, man.
They was scared of that dude, Idi Amin.
Who, Ethiopian?
Oh, the Esau. They ain't one of those.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's who he was. Ethiopian.
Idi Amin.
Oh yeah, I bet.
The leader. He was flashing shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah,
Right.
I call it Arab. I was like, what's up, Ishmael? What's up, buddy? I like, okay, you know.
Right, and them Kushites, if I'm mistaken, that's where Killmonger was on Black Panther. I believe he was Ethiopian, right? And he had all those war the kills, man. Yeah, that's the representation of the kills. We could be killing shit, bro. They had that shit from the ankle of their feet all the way up to their neck, man. That they had, bro. Yeah. That's right. Huh. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know
Right.
the vortex.
Yeah.
What it is. You know the vortex.
Yeah, that's why Esau got over on us like that. He couldn't do the other nations like that because they know where they come from. That's what it is. They know to an extent. Jake don't know, man.
That's why we so slow when we are.
This child they have over pride because they have been folks who never tried to the Lord of hosts. It says the Lord of hosts will be terrible and quicker, for he will banish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, everyone from his great to all the isles of the east. If their verse 12, the Ethiopians also shall be slain by the sword. And at the end of the day, though y'all might be strong in might, Pharaoh was strong. The Lord, he's from his heart. But y'all ain't chosen. Y'all ain't ordained from the beginning. You know, and so that reason the Lord's not going to fight for you. That is, you know, so I just wanted to throw that out there too. You know, because though they got a strong army, like they say they're going to, with that, now, with the Holy One of Israel, you know, at the end of the day, you need out about you know, fine. And what I mean, and you want to know that, huh? But let me finish the Daniel. Daniel 2 and 41, it says, whereas thou sawest his soul's part of clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron.
Mm-hmm.
For as much.
Yeah, because this kingdom divided, man. But it got some strong nations that's still a part of that conglomerate of nations, though. You know?
It says, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the mild clay, as the soles of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
Mm-hmm. The kingdom of who? Esau, man. That's that last kingdom. The rulership of the Edomites, man. Some of it gonna be strong and the rest gonna be partly broken, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's oh, go ahead.
Okay, this book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 20. It says, rejoice over her, thou heavens, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it to the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Referring to the one that took upon his morning, the Lord will cast a big millstone. They just like it to the misses, man.
Yeah. They gonna cast it to the sea of fire, that lake of fire, man. That's what you all get cast into, man. Damn Edomites, man. Yeah, because the prophets play an important role, man. I just did a video on that, man. You know, prophets there, we play an important role for the nation of Israel, man. That's why they don't want us out there. That's why they coming at us like that. You know, first and foremost, that's why they putting all their energy in us, man. All right? Because we're the watchmen. And we out here warning our people. Like the apostle said, we spiritual weathermen, man. All right? And we only giving the nation of Israel a warning, man, all right, to repent and come back, you know, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Everybody else, man, they can keep doing what they want to do, man, at the end of the day.
For example, chapter 1 and verse 2. It say the Most High is jealous, and the Lord Yahweh is revenging. The Lord Yahweh is revenging.
Yeah, the Most High is jealous, man, because that's the scripture talk about, man. Jake, we want to follow after our lovers, the ones who gave us our bread and these goddamn Edomites and these other nations. The scripture say a gift destroys the heart. That was all a part of Esau's of devices, man. The scripture say we're not ignorant of Satan's that's all a part of his evil purpose, man. Because that's what that word devices go back to. Evil purpose, man. All right?
It's saying the Lord Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries and he reserves his wrath for his enemies.
On his adversaries, was let you know, because the apostle had the video, man. Is it one spiritual demon, Satan? All right? No, he said adversaries, plural. There's many Satans out here, man. All right?
Will take vengeance on his adversaries.
Yeah, plural, because the scripture talk about that, man, in Jeremiah the 30th chapter, man. Talk about all our enemies, roughly, or every last one of them, man. Every last one of them, man. Scripture also talk about whoever devour us shall be devoured. Or roughly paraphrasing Jeremiah the 2nd chapter, man. And then in Jeremiah the 50th chapter, it say, our adversaries have devoured us, man. So that's the Lord avenging us upon your nation. The scripture says we are better in the nation of the Lord, man, because we have sinned against him. So we bearing this, being in this Lord's state until he plead our cause, man, and execute judgment, the scripture say. You quote him, we didn't know him like the back of our hand, man. We quote him word for word over here, man. You know, the Lord executing vengeance for us, man. You know, and it's going to intensify. All right.
Say he reserved his wrath for his enemies. The Lord Yahweh is
he reserved his wrath. Like, don't sit right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you see at the movie, this is reserved. This is reserved just for this nigga. The scripture say y'all is tailor fitted for destruction. Meaning they tailor made, man. The Most High took your measurements. Let me get your inseam, man. Let me get your waist.
Prepared in advance.
That's right, man. The Most High said he reserved wrath for his enemy, man. He got that. He said, no, this ain't for you, man. Don't get into this. Don't come around here, man. This for that nigga over there. Man. I got a special something for this nigga. Yeah.
Verse 3, it said the Lord Yahweh spoke to anger and great in power and will not all acquit the wicked.
Yeah, the Lord, he ain't going to acquit the wicked, man. All right? Who's the wicked? Esau, you Edomites, man. Y'all are wicked. Y'all are just wicked human beings, man. That's what y'all were created for, man. All right, the scripture said the evil, y'all evil, man. Because one of the synonyms of that word wicked is evil, man. All right. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's Isaiah 47 and start of 10 said, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see me.
Yeah, Esau trusted in his wickedness, man. That's what he put his heart and his soul in, man. You goddamn white people, man. I thought y'all was God-fearing people. If y'all are, the scripture said you're supposed to seek the Lord, man, with all your soul and your heart, man. And Deuteronomy the 6th chapter. They don't say seek after wickedness, man, and foolishness, man, and witchcraft and sorcery. They don't say seek after that, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 47 and 10 it said, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Yeah, it don't say trust in that, man. The scripture don't say trust in that. The scripture say put your trust in the Most High. And what is that, Psalm 118? The scripture say you supposed to don't put confidence in man. All right, this and all these philosophies and doctrines, all this shit is man-made, and that's who they trust in, man. You know. That's right. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because it go into that too. Further down at the end of the scripture, it said, right, they speak not of the Holy One of Israel, and they speak not the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing what you was just talking about, right? What you say you got something like?
I just wanted to read 1:18.
And 8, yeah.
I got you there. Psalms 118 verse 8. It says it's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Yeah, read verse 9 too. It says better to trust in the Lord to put confidence in man. All those philosophies and religions, all that shit is man-made. All right, all that shit is man-made.
Verse 9 says it's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Yeah, Duke, princes, that's a Esau, cause they princes too, the scriptures talk about it, the prince of Edom and all that shit, the dukes and all that shit. Yeah, y'all can have those types. That's why they call themselves that even now though. Even now those Edomites, they call themselves Duke.
They got a school called Duke.
Yeah, you're right, Duke University, you're right. But they over there in Europe and Britain, they call themselves Dukes. I don't know what that is, some type of...
It got to do with the, that's how you got the name New York now, it's the Duke of York.
Okay, yeah.
It got to do with like a hierarchy status. Let's say not necessarily a prince, but like a Duke. You know, British probably look it up to get a more
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. It's a flattering title.
That's right. That's it. Right. Go ahead. Was it more than that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Most of them that go down to Egypt will help and stay on horses and ships and chariots because they are many. And horsemen because they are very strong.
Right, so then look at Esau's army and basically say, oh, well, they strong and might, I'm going to go side with them.
Right, yeah.
With the Most High,
right. Because they carnal, yeah, they carnal. The people who trust in Esau, they carnal. They ain't spiritual people, man, all right? They need to see something in order to believe in it. The scripture said that the Lord, he has his chariots of 20,000 and thousands of thousands of angels, man. The scripture tell you that. The scripture said that the Most High, he's the Most High of hosts, man. That word host means army. Who's the Lord? Hey, what army is the Most High the Lord of? The nation of Israel. Because the Lord referred to us as an army too, man. He's the Lord of the nation of Israel, man. That's right. I
with you when I break the nation.
That's right.
And chariot and his right. Okay? That's in Jeremiah.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
It say, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel in the Lord.
That's right. That's the problem with looking at the Holy One of Israel.
Need to seek the Lord.
And what he say if they don't seek the Lord, like in Psalm 15:13, whether man or woman, whether old or young, they should be put to death.
Yeah, so much.
Proverbs 25:19. His confidence in an unfaithful man is kind of trouble. It's like a broken foot.
And that's what Jake do. They put confidence in an unfaithful man.
Like
yeah, but that's a good scripture because that's what Jake's doing. They putting confidence in an unfaithful man. Esau ain't faithful. He ain't even faithful to his own fucking people. He came up with the what's it called, affirmative action for you low peasant cracker Edomites, man. You know, he ain't even faithful to his own people, man. He ain't even faithful to his God. He chooses everybody God. Esau God, he's unfaithful, man. He ain't faithful at all. And Jake putting their trust in him, man, like Esau gonna be faithful to you, man. He broke the covenant. We just read the scripture, man. He broke the covenant on you niggas way back when, man. We started telling the Babylonians, yeah, nigga over there, yeah, get that nigga. Yeah, it's like, I can see it. You know? Okay, come on.
This Romans 9:19.
Jeremiah 17, verse 5.
That's right.
It says, thus says the Lord, curse be the man that trusteth in man and makes the flesh his arm.
And so, Jake, y'all is cursed, man. Everybody who trusted in Esau, y'all is cursed, man. Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
And make his flesh his arm. You out here trusting in arms, flesh, weapons to save your ass. Because that ain't gonna stop no missile, man.
Yeah, man.
You can't eat a bullet like a brother said.
Bro, it ain't gonna stop no motherfucking missile. It ain't even gonna stop no motherfucking K round. Like, it ain't gonna stop no 100 millimeter.
Right. And the scriptures talk about the pestilence that walketh in darkness, man. You can't even stop some of these diseases with no damn military round or whatever shit that you prefer. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, it's null and void. Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what to say about this.
Ain't no words, man. That's why, that's why Jeremiah said that, man. He said that for his people, man. He said he'll have no be word. He said, what can I say? Let me see this right quick, man. Yeah, that was right here.
Psalm 55 and 21. They say the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but but war was in his heart, and that's what people understand. And Esau is gonna kill things that you want to hear, and that's they want to beat somebody. Whatever Esau tell them you matter and all that shit. You know? But it say, but war was in his heart, man. And war is always in their heart because they have a perpetual hate. We draw like he knows the Hispanics, man. Because we are the children of the Lord, man. You know, like we're going into that's why they trying to we're coming into Christian persecution, man. They're gonna try to persecute us, man.
War was in his heart, right? Because this damn, I know, brothers, we said we was gonna end it, hey, man, but Spirit have a bunch of good goals, so fuck it, man. We gonna keep going.
It is. Go back in that motherfucking Psalm 58 again.
I know that.
This Psalm 141. It says, deliver me, O Lord, the house from the evil man. Serve me from the violent man. Which imagine mischief in their hearts continually while they gather together for war.
And then that's the point, man. This man gathers together for war, and he does it. He's so diabolical with the shit. Let's say if you stole a nuclear missile from me, right? And this is on real talk. He's supposed to do this. He have you strategically. He have him send him men, and then to purposely get that missile back to the team on war, man. And it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
fucking document. Esau is so diabolical when he wants this shit to continue, man. So war can always go on because war generates money, man. If it's actual peace, it's like a hospital, man. If you can cure what you can't cure disease, if there was no diseases and people was healthy,
ain't no money
in that, man.
If I may say this too, my part of my life coming in, I was learning that these Rothschilds funded both sides of every war. Since the Civil. So since the North versus the South, the Red Coat versus Blue Coat, they have funded every war that you've seen with the Afghan, the Taliban, the Turbans wearing motherfuckers, insurgents. Every other war that took place, they funded both sides of it. Like I'm gonna give you guns and I'm gonna give y'all guns. So I'm gonna get y'all a better one so they look to be effective, y'all go together. And make money and you out there.
Yeah. They showed in a movie called Made in America with Tom Cruise in there. They show you how Esau, he was funding both sides of this shit, how he was on both sides. Like, you got check that movie out, Made in America with Tom Cruise. Came out last year.
Romans, the 9th chapter, 9 and 20. I'm gonna start at 19. Like it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who has resisted his spirit? The answer is no. Right? Nobody has resisted his spirit. Esau, and what your purpose is to do. And the scripture say what? If he be multiplied, he is multiplied for the world. So instead of verse 20, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High house? Shall the same form say to him that formed thee, why hast thou made me dust? That hath not power over the clay? So the Most High, the Creator, got power over the thing that he fashioned. It says, of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. What if Yahweh?
Right, Esau, he's doing what he was created to do. He was created to be honorable, man. He gonna have that, what they call a dishonorable discharge. That's he got kicked out from the covenant, man. Like Esau, the Most High, he had a dishonorable discharge, man.
That's right.
You get out, you ain't getting the covenant.
That's right. He said we got a better
No, unto honor, right, which is the Israelites, man. Which is the nation of Israel. We're that vessel unto honor. Because what? Before honor comes humility, man.
Right.
We got humbled the fuck down. So now we gotta be honored, man. Now you motherfuckers is y'all, but it's over, man. Y'all just fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no do-over.
Right. And he said, let my son speak to my mouth about you like you above my chief joy, man. All right. So he made that vessel to honor. And then one other one, Esau Edom, the son of the wicked, he made him to dishonor. He said, verse 22, what if Yahweh, willing to shew his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
Fitted to destruction. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's the spirit you brought that scripture. I ain't know it off the top of my head. That's the spirit, right? They fitted for destruction. They tailor made. That's what they tailor made for. They tailor made to be destroyed. He fitted. That's how you get. And then motherfuckers say, like, we gotta go get fitted for these substance. That nigga got fitted for this destruction. He got up on the podium and everything, man. Most I got the motherfucking measurers. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who measure them. The scripture talk about the reed or the measuring reed or something to that effect. The scripture talk about that. The reed. That's how we measure Esau. We by the scriptures, man. Cause that's how we gonna bring out the accusations against them. And this the proof right here, the scriptures, man.
I got one more right here.
Yeah. I mean the brother got some more too, so it's cool. It's just the spirit, it's cool.
Revelation 2 and 25 it says, but that which you have already hold fast till I come. All right, so this understanding we got right now, hold fast until the Lord comes. Slack, I ain't even got to the point.
I know, I can let my boat be shot, because he said hold fast till I come, man. Until all you other Israelites who fell out, man. Y'all didn't hold fast. That's what Apostle was just going into that, man. Especially you women, man. Y'all ain't going, can't be an Israelite because it's a trend, or the man doing it. So like the bitch, the blue chick from IUIC, man. Once she fell out of that, she went back. She didn't want to be that. She didn't want to be an Israelite no more. It being an Israelite, this is our heritage, man. This ain't just a, you know what I'm saying? You know?
And if I may, it says right here too, going to the parable, Luke 19 and 13, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, what occupy till I come? You know, so till the Lord come back, he said, occupy. We got work to do. All right. Back in Revelation 2 and 26, it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nation. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. And what a potter is one that sit at the wheel, they sit there with their foot, they pat the same thing, spin, and they sit there and they mold a bowl or whatever base till they like it. And when it's made and it's dried, it's cured, and it breaks, it's broken to shivers. That's how we gonna beat you damn easy, man.
Yeah.
All right? That's how we gonna beat you with a rod of iron at that, man.
Because that's how clay is. They talk about that in Wisdom of Solomon, Sirach, the 13th chapter. Because that's who they like compare Jake to. Because Esau compared to the metal. Go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
When the spirit calls, you gotta answer, right?
That's right.
Job chapter 10, verse 8, it says, and verse 9, it says, thine hands have made me and fashioned me together round about, yet thou didst destroy me. Verse 9 is the point. Remember, I beseech thee that thou hast made me as clay, and wilt thou bring me to the dust again? You know,
you got it.
Right now, I'm chiming in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, you know, man, the scriptures go with each other, man. I like it. You can't stress that enough, man. You have to bring them together, man. All right, it's like a marriage, man. You hold the hand, and come together, man. All right, it's like, and that's why Esau don't know how to swing the sword, man. When you watch that movie Troy, you see how my man King is getting down when he's fighting Hector. He was getting down with that shit, man. And when Esau get a hold of the Bible, man, you don't look good doing it, man. You know what I mean? When brothers get hold of you, watch the apostles and the other brothers run the floor. Right. Like, damn, they get down, man. Yeah. Linking history to current events.
Right.
It's beautiful, man. I ain't never seen Edomite get down like that.
Because he all out of control with it.
Yeah, man.
He just swinging recklessly, trying to hit you. We ducking it. We got a dagger. This is a dagger. We just
looking pretty.
Yeah. Getting it good.
Man, what?
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10, where I have made Esau bare and have uncovered his secret place.
Yeah, because it was a point in time when nobody knew what the Illuminati was. And next thing you know, you start hearing shit about the Illuminati and all this bullshit. Then it led into what? Our heritage, man. Read that again, man. The Lord said he made you goddamn crackers better, man. Y'all ain't got no, y'all got no cloak no more, man. The Most High said he was going to take away his covering cast, man. And the key, you Edomites, y'all are the ones. Y'all the ones who covering everybody, man.
Yeah, that's right. With these other names and nationalities,
Mhm.
you know, these post-slavery names.
Yeah,
and shit.
that's right.
Out here giving everybody titles and names and shit, man. All right,
That's
but
right.
you running from the sun. He running from the sun too.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat 'em.
Yeah.
You know, you giving everybody else a covering, but you running from your own damn self. Man.
And that's why the Lord said he gonna make y'all bear, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, read it. You got it, Selassie.
It's Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
For I have made Esau bare,
Mhm.
I have uncovered his secret places.
Yeah, in secret places. Them up. You ain't know what the Bohemian Grove was, man, years ago, man. You ain't know about certain locations, undisclosed locations where Esau did his rituals. And no pizza gate at that pizza spot over there, right by fucking the state state capitol and all that. We ain't know about that, man. The Most High uncovered his secret places. So
No, you good. I was gonna say that, man. When that shit first came out, man, like it was to a point I had to stop doing some digging on that, man. I'm like, man, that shit was getting
it going too
fucking
deep,
wicked. I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
hell
too
no,
deep.
man.
Bug you out. Go ahead.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, Esau, you're not gonna be able to hide yourself, man. Meaning everybody gonna know who Esau is. When the time, as the scripture says, the place and time for everything. When it's time for Esau, for everybody know who the devil is. The Bible speaks of. You ain't gonna be able to hide yourself, man. You ain't gonna have no protection, man. He said you gonna be bare. When you bare, you ain't got nothing on you, man. You ain't got a strap on you. You can't reach or nothing, man. You exposed. You out there.
You out there, bro.
You know? Got it up.
And his seed is spoiled, and his brother and his neighbor, and he is not.
Yeah, right. Yeah, your brother, everybody fucked up except you, man. Except you elites, man. Your seed, even your children, man. Those Edomites, man. You know? Those Edomites, man. Those other Edomites who out here ain't got nothing, man. They spoiled, fucked up your neighbor, man. Your folks, man. Go ahead, who had something? I thought you had something, man. You had something. Go ahead, Go ahead.
Isaiah 49:15. Going to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
And Jake wicked ass do that shit too, man. That's why Jake why they with Esau, man. The scripture tell you in the book of Sirach, man. Sirach, what is that? I think it's Sirach 23. Yeah, Sirach the 23rd chapter, man. Jake like to do shit behind closed doors, man. Jake always into that shit. Hey, look, prime example is fucking. Even though the shit that the dude did over there with the 3 women in the house wasn't it ain't really necessarily wicked, but in this society it's being wicked. Where he did his wickedness at? Behind closed doors, man. He didn't want nobody to see what type of person he really was. Which he really wasn't a wicked person. He was doing nothing wicked, man. But according to this society, you know, the scripture says a good name is better than we're roughly paraphrasing, man. A good name is better than precious ointment. He wanted that good name still. Nobody wants their name to be tarnished, man. All right?
It says, and their works are in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, who seeth us?
Yeah.
And who knoweth us?
The scriptures say what, though? The eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. Knowing, discovering all the ways of man. You got it, huh? Yeah.
This is Rock 23:18.
That's right.
A man that breaketh wedlock.
And that's what Jake did.
Yeah.
Jake broke the wedlock because we father. Ultimately, the men. Because the men lead and the women and children follow, man. So this for you Israelite men who broke the wedlock. Y'all made that the book of Hosea going to that, man. They say, please for your mother, please. Just roughly paraphrasing it. Because I am not her husband. Roughly paraphrasing, man. These philosophies, these other the doctrines of religion, damn, but that ain't for us, man. All right?
It says, a man that breaketh wedlock saying thus in his heart, who seeth me?
He's saying that in his mind. That's what Jake's saying in his mind. That's what they inward thought is, man. Who seeth me, man? Oh, hey, who seeth me? I'm in here. The Lord don't see shit. The Lord ain't looking. Because Jake don't think the Lord is looking at them because of the situation that they in, the predicament, the environment they live in. Everything's fucked up. So they figure like the Lord can't be looking. He don't see this.
He ain't
He
watching.
like, you don't know that nigga. You just see that little nigga get bits
man.
and pieces. Yeah.
That's society.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They don't consider their ways, man.
That's
You
right.
make y'all niggas doctors on
That's right. Go ahead.
I am compassed about with darkness.
Yeah.
Lord covers me.
And that darkness that y'all compass about is these philosophies and all this other wickedness, man. All these other religions and things of that nature, man. All right.
walls covered me and nobody feared me. What need I to fear?
And that's why Jake don't fear the Lord, because they don't think the Lord watching. If they knew that the Lord was watching, that's what we try to tell them every day. The brothers read Ezekiel 3:17, man. Get them warning from us, man. All right? That's what we telling y'all every day. The Lord is watching. We say it all the time. Through what? The angels, man. They looking through the eyes of the angels and through us, man. All right? Keep going. And people who got that type of man frame, they only fear the eyes of men. Why? Because they can take your life away currently, roughly paraphrase. They can take your life away right there, man. Esau, he banged down the gavel, man. He don't wait. He ain't waiting, man. The Heavenly Father, he putting you through. You jammed up. You gotta go to court. You gotta go to pre-trial. You know what I'm saying? Then you get sentenced. Go ahead.
Such a man only fears the eyes of men and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Yeah, because Esau, like the scriptures say, Salakia, the scriptures say what? Because sin is against an evil work, is not executed speedily. That's why Jake, see, they scared of Esau because Esau put you down right there, man. You fuck up, you unbuckle your seatbelt too fast. Esau blowing you away. So that's why they fear Esau, man, because Esau, he put that, not knowing that Esau is the hand of the Lord, though. Ultimately, man.
Beholding all the ways of men,
he said, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts of the brothers is in Isaiah 29th chapter, man. The Most High is all up and through there, man. All up and through like the bitch, man. The nigga woman, all up and through here. Yeah, he the Most High all up and through this bitch, man.
That's what he said on Big Boy.
Yeah. Right, and the Lord is all up and through here, man. Go ahead, who got something?
Look. You good, bro? No, go ahead.
You want to close them?
Yeah, close.
Go ahead, bring it up.
This John chapter 8, verse 84. Or of the father devil.
Yeah, hey, you are your father the devil, man. That's what Jake is. And children, man, they love their father. Contrary to popular belief, man, children love their father more than their mom, man. Real talk, man. I seen children be more elated and happy when their father returned than when their mother did. Like when their father was going on a hiatus or some shit, a week or had to go somewhere or a business trip. When their father get back, he been in their life ever since they was born, man. They don't give a shit, man.
And that's why, especially daughters, man, they love that I'm daddy's little girl.
Yep.
Like, man, the father, man, he got, man. If it wasn't for the fucking father, man, one shit run right, man. Women, man.
Yeah, and the scriptures say, ye are of your father the devil, because y'all gonna follow after y'all father. That's what children do, man. Children follow after their father, man. All right, they follow. That's who they look up to. That's who they admire, man. That's their role model. They want to be just like them, man. And that's why Jake want to do all this wickedness that they doing, because they want to be just like they daddy Esau, man. All right, they want to be just like Big Daddy.
And the daughters, they want a man that's just like they father.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
Everything is around the father.
Yeah, because a bitch will get, hey, you old nigga who into white collar crimes and shit, you fuck around with the numbers and say, you know what I'm saying, taxes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can get a bitch quick like that.
And the lust of his father.
Hey, the lust of Esau is what? To put microchips in all you niggas' arms and hands and buttocks and that forehead. And shoulder blades, wherever you want it at, man. How like that nigga Park had this song, how do you want it? Esau gonna give it to you, man. All right? Esau gonna give it to you. How do you want it, man? Wherever you want it, Esau gonna give it to you, goddammit. The lust of your father and the lust of your father ye will do. Esau's lust is to put chips in 2/3 of you niggas. And the scripture said the lust of your father ye will do. You niggas is gonna agree to that shit, man. You niggas is gonna advocate for that shit. All right?
He was a murderer from the beginning, and not in the truth, because there is no truth.
Ain't no truth in how, and now let's talk about Esau, the so-called white man. Say ain't no truth in him, man. So how can this motherfucker even? This motherfucker don't have a truth bone in his body, man. And he got the audacity to tell me to say the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So motherfucker. This nigga ain't got a truth in his body. This nigga gonna tell me to say the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, man. You motherfucker, man. That's why the Most High said that there is no entrance to the house of the thief, man. The Most High talk about him that Philip and swear a few motherfuckers, man. Go ahead. Yeah, a little bit more, then you got it. The scriptures say that you so-called white people, y'all are forgers of lies, man. A forger is somebody that got the so-called forge and fire. A forger is somebody who creates shit, man. Who makes shit, man. All right? Who forged some shit out of cast iron or forged aluminum. It's something that's a craftsman, man. You motherfuckers made it up, man. That's why the scriptures talk about what, man? That there's righteous decrees, man, that y'all wickedly fucking prescribe. The scripture said when he speak a lie, he speaketh of himself. Because what? Because he is the father of it, man. This motherfucker birthed lies, man. He brought lying on the scene, man. When he lied to who? When he lied to Eve in the garden, man. With that philosophy, man. All right? When he bitter, man. All right? He's the father of it. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. That's right. The father of it, man. He brought lying on the scene, man. This damn devil, you Edomites, you so-called white people. Y'all brought lying on the scene, man. All right? And Jake fall right behind you, man. Go ahead.
This Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yeah, through his policy, man. All right, through these decrees and shit, through his laws that he fucking right. That's how Esau fucking prosper. He got control of the laws and shit, man. Really, he control the money because it go back to that. Then the laws, though, the niggas whoever control the money, control the laws, man. Write the laws, do whatever with the laws, and then go back to Esau, man. Read it again. Yeah, Woodrow Wilson. Come. All right, y'all, I'm with you. Read it again.
Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper.
That's how Esau got everything he got, man. Through his policy, man. Through this wickedness, man, that he wickedly prescribed. The scripture says he wickedly prescribed this shit, man. You prescribing this shit for the people, man. This is supposed to be a healing. This supposed to heal you. You prescribing this shit, killing folks, man. Man, go ahead.
And Shalaki, this is Daniel chapter 8 and 25. It says, through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall he destroy many.
The scripture say he's gonna magnify himself in his heart, man. The scripture say that what? He flattereth himself in his own heart, man. That's what you devil do, man. Until your words found out to be. Matter of fact, real quick, Psalm 36 and 2, real quick. Yeah, you can finish that off. Yeah.
Huh. You know, just love this for balance, you know. You got a lot of brothers falling off, this and that. You know, you got to be truth. It's a endurance thing. And once again, this ain't thing just, you got to be the devil. It's a whole lifestyle thing.
That's right.
You know, you can't eat pork, man. You know, you can't eat homosexual, man. You got to be the endurance in the truth, man. You got to become better, man.
Right.
You always say that. You think about just fighting with the devil. You know, a lot of people do that. Oh, God, that's why I'm fucked up. And then nigga, you fall off, and guess what? The Lord is not going to judge. He don't want to hear that. He don't judge no fucking thing. Not about what no one did. This is for balance, man. You know?
Right. Yeah. That's right. Go ahead.
And by peace shall destroy many. He shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Go ahead, read that then.
No, because your shit's gonna be your stance, man. You know? Well, the devil, the way that he says the devil, we're gonna he's gonna judge for your fucking thing. No?
Right.
Yeah.
Because the scripture talk about that, man. You know, that your sins won't be remembered, roughly paraphrasing, man. When you warn the wicked from his wicked way, roughly paraphrasing, you know, y'all ain't got the scripture talk about no more sacrifice for sin, man. The Lord ain't going back up on the cross again for the sins that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a sacrifice already, man. When the Lord woke you niggas up, man, and you niggas falling back to sleep, the Lord ain't about the scripture said that they put the Most High to an open shame, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Come. Well, go ahead, read that.
It's Psalm 36:2.
Yeah.
It says, for he flatters himself in his own eyes.
Yeah, you so-called white people flatter yourself, think y'all so fair, y'all skin, y'all complexion and shit, y'all hair that dark streaky hair, y'all flatter yourself in your own eyes, man. Thinking y'all fucking something, man. Y'all both, the scripture say knowledge puffed up, man. All right, you people, you so-called white people flatter yourself, man, in your own eyes, man. Everybody else disgusted with you, man.
Yeah, right. Especially they women, man.
That's right.
Like, if I don't know if y'all like, I work around like fucking people, man. They walk around like they're a trophy, man. Like they shit, man. I'm serious. I be hating that shit, man. Like you try to like, hey, how you doing? They don't even, they won't even say nothing to you half the time, man. If y'all talking about some high end, like good ass, I ain't talking about no fucking trash. I'm talking about high end trash. God, like you might say hi, how you doing, man? They won't even fucking say nothing to you. They won't even look your way, man. It's like I'm working around these probably motherfuckers, man.
I like this because I got that term from out in Venezuela. They out to fight high end trash.
Yeah, you're right. They killing over that shit, yeah.
That's good trash.
Yeah. No, you right though. You speak the truth. Speak the truth. Finish that right there.
Psalm 36 and verse 2. It says, for he flatters himself in his own eyes.
Yeah, so you so-called white people, y'all flatter yourself in your own eyes, man. All right, y'all big up yourself, man. Y'all pump your own heads up, man. Go ahead.
It says, until his iniquity.
Until what? Until what?
Until his iniquity.
Yeah, until his iniquity. Because all Esau does is iniquity, man. That's all he does is sin, continual sin. Until his iniquity found to be what? To be what? To be hateful. All right, then y'all gonna be ashamed. Then the scripture said that, man. In Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, they shall be ashamed. More all that they look for, roughly paraphrasing. Then you so-called white people gonna be ashamed when everybody found out all your ways, man. Was just they was to be hated. That was this hatred that you was spewing out, man. You know? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go ahead, read that.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. No teachers that they can outthink.
Talking about these Edomites. Keep going. They wiser than Daniel, man. You know?
With thy wisdom, with thy understanding, thou hast gotten these riches, and hast gotten gold and silver with thy treasure.
Yeah, through all this witchcraft, man. All right? You know, all this oppression of the planet, tearing down the planet, destroying the earth, man. The scripture talks about, man. And the Lord said He coming to destroy them that destroy the earth, man. All right, and who's destroying the earth? All the arrows is leading to who? Esau, man. You know, so brother, you got something? You know, with that, you got. Okay, let's go.
This is Isaiah 20, Ezekiel 22 and 26. And her priests have violated my law and have proclaimed my holy things. They took no difference between the holy and profane. Neither have they shown differences between the unclean and the clean. And have hid their eyes from my presence. I have proclaimed. I am proclaimed among them. Right, so that's Edom, man. The wicked side.
That's right.
They made no difference between the clean and the unclean. And the unholy. So they're just plain, you know. Homosexuals, that shit ain't right. Straight. So look, we got it right.
Yeah, you know, we pray this is edifying. You know, we give our glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, we're called Kadash, Barakatah. All right, double honor to our apostles and elders, the great millstone who will. True leaders, all Israel of today. We want to say peace and blessing and mercy to the oxen pushing this word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking your lives and freedom to do so. Shalom, my friends. Shalom.